So I've said in the past that I was an alcoholic before I had my first drink, and that's true. The addiction of alcoholic didn't manifest itself until I started drinking, and not even immediately after. It was probably about 5 years after I had my first drink that I was a full-blown alcoholic, or alcohol became a problem for me. My first drink was at 27. At 31, my marriage of the last 13 years had fallen apart, and I had a complete loss of identity. So, little by little, alcohol became something to numb it. It came from initially being going out to party, meeting girls, doing what adults do. And then it went to just hooking up and taking girls home and drinking. And then it was to the point where I didn't even care about picking up the girls anymore. It was just, I'm going to drink. Because that's all I knew how to do to fill the void that losing my family created. Having a family for me was a really big deal. I remember feeling lonely and abandoned and just not connecting with my family since I was a child. Growing up, my only real desire as an adult was to have a family of my own so I could finally feel the love and closeness that a family offers. So when I lost that, I lost the only thing I ever really cared about. I know it sounds like I'm trying to make myself sound good here, but it's not. It was an unrealistic fantasy that I had, and when I lost it, I had to come to realization that that's not what I really wanted. Because while I was married, I didn't really want the relationship. Now, I say I was an alcoholic before I had my first drink for one real reason, or many reasons that come down to one. I had all the factors, all of the character traits, all of the genetics that would have caused me to eventually become an alcoholic before I had my first drink. The nature versus the nurture, whatever. It was all there. And if I never had my first drink, I would have became addicted to something else. The hole was always there in me that I needed to fill with something, whether it be relationships, gambling, alcohol, drugs, firearms. I'm sure there could be an addiction to. I don't know.